everyone. In this video, because I've been doing tips, for college freshmen or just for high school students, I'm just gonna do a video for any college student because I just keep doing it for college freshmen. But what about sophomores or just these are just gonna be general college tips for anyone. Um, I'm going to be a junior this year, so I can't really talk about, what you should do when you're a junior or a senior, but this is just going to be overall tips that maybe will help you guide yourself through college. So first off, I'm going to go on and say join a club or organization. What I hate to see is websites, like college websites, like, I'm trying to think, like College Candy or U Chic or anything like that, how they put so much, they just spend a lot of time talking about about sororities and rushing, and it's not all about those exactly. I mean, it is a big part of college life, I guess you can say, but it's not for everyone, and I hate how they put like a lot of emphasis on that, and it's always the biggest picture on there of all these girls together, and it's like tips for rushing, and I'm gonna just try and stay away from saying that in this video and just be like, join something you want to join a gaming club or a volunteer organization or something like that, because I don't think you should have to join something like that in order to feel welcome, because there's a lot of people in college and there's a lot of ways to meet people, and if you don't want to party, there's places where you don't have to party, like volunteering, and there's there's clubs for academics, like if you're pre-pharmacy or anything like that, honor societies. So I mean, there's a lot of things that can really get you out there and meet people that have the same interests as you. Just go out, join things, go to meetings that of things that you might have never thought you would enjoy or thought of ever joining. A lot of places have, if they have a meeting where it's an informational meeting and they have free food, so I mean, why not go and learn about these people and get to eat for free, because eating in college is expensive. And you can always make friends in class as well. What I like to do, I mean, is like, when someone sits next to you, you can say hi, introduce yourself. I understand, because I'm really shy and it's really hard to do that, but you just have to put yourself out there and be like, hi, I'm Robin, and it's like, how are you? Are you a freshman, sophomore? Why are you taking this class? Just start some casual conversation, because you might meet someone who you can study with, and you don't want to end up studying alone and not having anyone to talk to about homework or tests or quizzes. So definitely make friends in class. And something that I did this past semester for the first time was have a study group, organize a study group for one of my classes, and we studied for the midterm and final. For the midterm, me and a girl from the class, we put on the Facebook group for that class. We're studying in the library. Anyone wants to join, come on up. And it was really nice to meet other people. We laughed. I got a lot of studying done. I was ready for that midterm. I did really well on it. And then for finals, it was just a smaller group of people. It was only about 3 or 4 of us. It was like 3 and 4. And we got back down to 3 people, but it really helped me study, because we were able, to test each other and really go back and forth, be like, did you understand this? Can you tell me how you memorized this and that? So organize a study group, because you'll meet new people, you'll learn new study tactics, even if it's a study group just for the midterm and final, which is what I did. It helped so much, because it helped me learn new things about how to learn, and I would have never thought, just to listen, to a couple of seconds of the song instead of trying to memorize the whole thing, because the exams were just of the first few seconds, and I would have never thought, to just try and read through try and connect terms with the songs instead of just learning the songs and the terms separately. So it really helped to get people together, even if it's just for 2 times a semester. You really get to learn with people, and it helps a lot to be able to go back and forth and test each other, because it helps me get ready for the exam. So organize a study group at least once for at least one class, even if it's a really easy class or a really hard class. Just getting people together, it helps productivity so much more, depending on the people. If they're willing to study and learn, it's gonna, the productivity is just gonna keep going up. And don't be afraid to get help in college. I know it's really intimidating to ask a professor or a TA, but they're there to help. And even if you don't go to them, there are services on campus that are free, which you pay for with tuition, such as tutoring centers, writing center. There's help that you're actually paying for in your tuition, so you might as well get it, even if you only have, a simple question about, what, like, I don't know, like maybe what is a verb or something like that. You can go to these centers and they'll actually help you step by step instead of being intimidated and asking a professor or a TA. Although they probably will be willing to help you, TAs more likely have more time than professors, especially with bigger classes. But with the tutoring, you can ask one-on-one. You don't have to worry about going to an office hours, because tutoring is usually open from like 8 to like 6 or something like that, or whatever time to get up on your college's website. And they're open and they're willing to take, you can either, I'm pretty sure for writing centers you have to make an appointment 24 hours in advance. But with tutoring centers, I think a lot of them are walk-in, depending on, like, they usually have days of the week where, and hours, like when they're doing specific subjects. Like if you're taking Latin, it'll be Monday, Tuesday from like 3 to 5. They usually have in walk-ins like that, but you also make appointments with certain people. But do take advantage of that because it's free, or free, and it is really helpful. Don't be like me and like try, go last minute, but definitely go regularly and get to know the people, or go in plenty of time in advance. Don't go 2 days before your papers due, or a day before. Go at least a week in advance. That way you can come twice in that week, give them the rough draft and then the second rough draft, and you'll finalize it. It's just go in more than once when something's due. I think that would probably be the best. Do be open to new experiences in college. I'm not talking about doing drugs or drinking. I'm talking about if someone says, hey, let's go, I don't know, let's go swim in the lake, like, and it's, 8 a.m. in the morning, and, you have to wake up early. Just go ahead and go to the lake and go swimming that early in the morning, because you may not ever get a chance to do that again. I mean, just go to the lake at 8 a.m., wake up early, make the trip, or, if you get a chance to try, a new burger place the first day it opens and you have to sit outside, or, you go and sit outside at a big movie premiere. I mean, just go and do it. I mean, be open to new things. Don't say no because it's not something you usually do, but be open to it because you might actually like it. College is the time to really experiment and, try new things, because you're meeting a lot of people and you have a chance to meet new people and try things that, you couldn't do in high school, because high school you lived with your parents, or you might still live with your parents, but you have more freedom because you'll be able to go places close to campus, find people with cars that can drive you places. It's just, you should be a lot more open to things in college, because you'll never get these years back again. This is the one time where you're an adult, but you don't have as many responsibilities as you would after graduation. So you're right in that middle period. So, I mean, take an opportunity when you don't have to worry about kids or marriage, or, take that time and actually do stuff where, you're just trying new things. Even if it means trying Indian food or something like that, just do it. Just go ahead and do it, because, I mean, if it's something you think you're going to regret, don't do it, but, I mean, if you think you're going to learn something from it, or, you think, hey, I've never done this before, I'm kind of hesitant, but just do it. Just do it. If you don't think you're going to regret it, just do it. And, and something this is going to be kind of important. A lot of people, I know I made the mistake of buying books, weeks in advance. Like once I sign up for classes, I would like wait a couple weeks and then buy the books for class. Don't buy the books that soon. I would honestly wait until like right before classes start or after the first class day. Get the syllabus before you buy the books, because sometimes professors will be like, oh, you don't need the book, and you bought it, and then some people actually unwrap it before the first day, and it's like, don't, because then you can't return it. I know I bought a geology book and our professor was like, oh, you don't need it. I mean, you can use it as a reference, but you don't need it. And I only opened the book once, and I kind of regret that I even took the wrapping off of it, because I could have returned it and just, you know, because it was an expensive book and we didn't even use it at all. We didn't use it in class. We didn't have homework from it. So definitely wait till the first class day. Ask if you need the textbook. Look at the syllabus. See what you need. Don't buy the books in advance, because if you buy the books in advance, you're kind of losing that 30-day period where you can return it without losing any money or anything like that. So get the syllabus, because the syllabus tells you everything you need to know. And definitely write all those dates down. Get a planner. I don't have mine with me right now, but I just bought a new planner for the next school year. Buy a planner. I get the actual 8 by 11 inch, but you can get the smaller ones, but I think for my benefit, because I write big, I get the bigger ones. At Target, the big normal sized notebook size agendas are $10. I know Lily Pulitzer has them, but they're $30. I mean, if you're really into keeping organized, but that one is, I believe, that one's like 16 month, I can't remember. I think it goes from August to the next December. So it goes August 2012 to December 2013. So I believe it is kind of worth it, but I'm not going to spend $30 on an agenda when I'm just going to use it for school. But yeah, agendas, $10 at Target. I will see if I can link it below in the description. But write everything down from the syllabus. Keep reminding yourself. Use sticky notes on your computer, whatever, because those dates in the syllabus are really important. If you miss something, it's your fault because it was in the syllabus. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Just keep track of the syllabus, meet new people, try new things. Make sure you don't buy your textbooks too early in advance. I just want to stress, keep track of everything. Keep track of the syllabus and write everything down. Because in college, dates and appointments are really important. But thanks for watching. Oh, and something else before I forget. Time management. Time management is really important, which is why I talked about the agenda. Plan out your day. Plan out your day maybe a day in advance. Like on Tuesday, plan your day for Wednesday, what time you're going to wake up, when you're going to do your homework, when you're going to study, when you're going to go to class, when you're going to eat. If you plan everything out, and you keep some leeway, you know, if you give yourself, 2 hours to do homework, even though you think it's going to take 1, it gives yourself free time, it gives you a chance to nap, it'll give you a chance to do everything and not stress out. So plan out your day, because that's important in college, because you don't want to end up being really tired the next day and skip class because you're sleeping, or you miss an assignment because you were busy partying or something. So keep an agenda, plan your day. I believe that's the easiest way for anyone to succeed in college, is to plan. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, any questions about college or anything like that, just leave them in the comments below, or you can send me a message on YouTube. I hope I helped, and if you want, I can do a sequel to this video, maybe go into depth about how to use an agenda. I actually might do a video about that. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.